Krishna says to Arjuna, when we start comparing the young and old, and there is difference, but it is a passing through. Just like what they call a passenger in a train. He stops at several stations, but is advancing toward his aim, the final destination. But we are missing the destination, and therefore we keep on traveling again and again. If we do not know what is our targeted ultimate station, then how can we go back home? We are lost because we have not explored our reality. If we get lost within our body, what to speak of, we can get lost in whole of Brisbane too. It's easy to get lost. Then, what to speak of, get lost in Queensland, get lost in Australia, then get lost in South Pacific or Pataloka, get lost everywhere. You know, this is part of Pataloka. In Pataloka, a lot of ignorant people stay. Yes. South Pacific. South is Patal. We have to rise above. Most of us have come from India. Those who have been born here, that is another exception. But anyway, India is higher, right? And Australia is lower, south. More south you go, you will reach to Yamaraj. Because he stays in the south. Not really. There's another. In humanity, or anthropomorphology, in south region there are cannibals, man-eaters. And they were called Rakshasas too. And their bodies are big. Go to Papua New Guinea, go to Fiji, go to Samoa. There are and big bodies. Indian body is small, half the size. But the idea is that elevating ourselves from the lower platform of the three modes of material nature. Lowest is tamogun. Better, not better, is very, very maddening factor of rajagun. And some wiseness is coming, those who are in mode of goodness, sattvagun. But rising above the mode of goodness is the spiritual nature. That is the gradation. And Krishna's situation is in Vishuddha Sattva, above all varieties of Sattva. This is Lord Shiva is teaching. Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Satyam. Vishuddha Sattva is the Vasudeva state. Krishna only exists on that level. We have to purify to become not only in mode of goodness is called purification, only punya or pious activities bring us to the point of purifying our sattva gun. But we have to chant and become devoted to Lord Krishna to become parasattva, above sattva. And that is the only link that will lead us to Vishuddha Sattva Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham. This is the way an understanding has been brought in disciplic succession from Brahma to Narad to Vyas and to Madhvacharya and the disciplic succession. It is giving authentic answers, and one has to become a student of it. Without that, we will not come to a resolve. So, our foundation of spirituality will be based upon our analytical study of ourselves called Sankhya Yoga. It is theistic science, not atheistic science. And we have to realize within our lifetime, who are we? If we make to the mark, then we will be in liberated state. If we do not know our reality, then we will come back again and again to explore their same basic truth. Chances are there. In a jail term, if you have, say, 10-year jail, then if you correct yourself, because jail is a correctional unit, and if you correct yourself, then you are allowed to be on parole and get free. But within the jail, if we keep on committing mistakes or crimes, then our jail term will keep on increasing. So, is it nice to take birth after birth? But after achieving human birth, which is called rare, that we can stop the repeated birth and death, because they are all miserables. In our family, when a child is born, we become so joyful, except the child. Who is wise? We are wise or the child is wise? Have you ever asked the child? No, we think he is ignorant, that's why. No, child cries and you laugh. But actually, the child is laughing at our ignorance. Our world, we made it so much topsy-turvy simply by misunderstanding our reality. So how long this can be afforded? Krishna makes every provision that nobody would go untouched by his philosophy. So, in this next 10,000 years, Srila Prabhupada took up the risk and came at such an old age to disseminate this realistic or theistic science which can be experimented and proven, like pratyaksha-avagamam dharmyam susukham kartum avyayam. By performance of this practice, you will come to the point of realization and manifest the truth. Because you are not fake, yet we live the life of fakeness. Make believe, as if we don't have a better subject matter, so we cling to the ideals of Hollywood or Bollywood. They are our ideals? No. They make you more full than what we always are. Now how can you say we are not fools? Somebody will say, yeah, I'm full, but I'm not a damn fool. Right? Mudhoyam na vijanati mamedhya paramamvyaya. Mudha. Mudha means fools and rascals. Prabhupada calls extraordinary rascals. Mudhoyam na vijanati. They do not know me. Mamedhya paramamvyaya. You know, if we are part and parcel of Krishna and Krishna is paramam and avyayam, we inherit the same nature, sanatan. Avyayam means sanatan. And paramam means the best situation. Shrestha. Nothing is superior than our reality, but we live a life of fake imitation of Hollywood and Bollywood and Tollywood and Mollywood. So many woods are coming. What is in Karnataka?
Hollywood. Hollywood.
Kollywood. Yeah. So the importance of understanding our spirituality, which is real, means it is eternal, and material life is temporary, which is not real. A temporary thing does not, it may give us a glimpse of reality, but it is all illusory. Illusion stays for some time, but it has to be dispelled. So this manifestation is also there for some time. It will disappear before us, or we disappear before her. What's the difference? Disappearance is there. So please chant Hare Krishna and sharpen your intelligence to make a clear-cut distinction that you are not this body, at least in this life.